Star Wars fans rejoice! On October 30th, 2020, The Mandalorian returned for its second season. When Season 1 dropped during the big initial launch of Disney Plus on November 12, 2019, Star Wars fans flocked to the series, which chronicles the adventures of Din Djarin, or Mando, a Mandalorian bounty hunter who, for the most part, traveled alone and has a super distrust for droids.
Just remember.
Yeah, no droids. I heard you. You don't have to say it twice.
However, when he's sent to procure an extremely valuable bounty for a mysterious and wealthy client, Djarin changes his course and protects the bounty, the child, also known across the internet as Baby Yoda, ultimately becoming a makeshift father to the tiny, powerful, and mysterious creature. Though the first season initially seemed like it would chronicle a different adventure involving Mando and the child each week, it closed out with a new mission for Mando, who must now return the child to his people. With allies like Guild leader Greef Karga, Alderaan native and Army veteran Cara Dune, and Mandalorian forger of the armor, Mando is far from alone now, but what lies ahead is anyone's guess. So what happened at the end of Chapter 9? Mando and the child are seeking other Mandalorians who can help find the child's mysterious homeworld. To those ends, Mando meets up with the cycloptic Gor Koresh, played by a heavily disguised John Leguizamo, who tries to double-cross Mando, but ends up telling the bounty hunter that other Mandalorians have been spotted on Tatooine.
I've spent much time on Tatooine. I've never seen a Mandalorian there.
My information is good, I tell you.
Once back on the desert planet, spaceship mechanic Peli sends Mando to the supposedly abandoned town of Mos Pelgo, where he meets the town's marshal, Cobb Vanth, who's masquerading in purloined Mandalorian armor. Though Mando is initially indignant and demands that Cobb remove the offending armor, the two men realize they have a bigger problem to deal with, specifically the enormous crate dragon jeopardizing the town. The two strike a bargain where Mando will help Cobb Vanth and the surrounding Tusken Raiders eliminate the crate dragon, saving everybody in the surrounding area.
Thanks to this armor, I've been able to protect this town from bandits, sand people. They look to me to protect them. Help me kill it, I'll give you the armor.
Once they succeed, Mando and the child set off once again, but this time someone is watching, and it's a pretty big deal. If you thought that the heavily armed and tattooed man watching Mando and the child leave Mos Pelgo might be Boba Fett, you're exactly right. Played by Temuera Morrison, who took over the role in the prequel trilogy, Boba Fett is watching Mando make off with his old uniform. And considering that he's the original Mandalorian bounty hunter in the Star Wars universe, fans can pretty much rest assured that Mando and Boba will meet sooner rather than later. Beyond Boba, we know that Moff Gideon, a high-ranking Empire official who's after the child, is sure to show up this season. After trying his hardest to claim the child during The Mandalorian's first season, Moff Gideon has revealed a powerful darksaber and will definitely reappear to wage war against Mando and his allies before long.
I will act in my own self-interest, which at this time involves your cooperation and benefit.
Whether or not Boba Fett will help Mando and the child also remains to be seen. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about The Mandalorian are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.